try and walk around with my microphone just to see how this is, because I'm having some thoughts, and I have to go out the door, and I have to make myself ready. And I have been thinking about creating a little series or just a couple of videos, whatever feels comfortable or relevant, about limiting beliefs. Because limiting beliefs affects all aspects of my life, including business and relationships and everything in between, right? My everyday and the way that I am in the world. And I have looked at my life and I have thought about the smallest things that have actually affected me in so many big ways that I feel that it's somewhat important for me to express these things, because I know that life or relations or the way that we are in the world and how we are with people, like, we don't think we have an impact, or some people don't think they have an impact or on us. And I feel that there are these very pivotal moments in my life where I experience something, I experience a relation where, or a situation where somebody says something that affects me for years, if not my whole life, right? For instance, I have many creative interests, which I'm trying to make a point of as I'm exploring this multifaceted part of myself now and learning to express it fully without apology and without explanation. And when I look back into my life, I see moments and glimpses where I have expressed some creativity, and it has been met with jealousy, it has been met with envy, it has been met with, this is not appropriate right now, negative reactions or responses. And that has made me feel that my creativity and my multifaceted interests are a bad thing, or bad things is a bad thing. And when that belief has been planted, and this has been when I was young, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. So I have lived my life believing that having a lot of interests and being very creative with my hands and being able to create things and being able to create many like different things. I play music, I play with clay, I paint, I draw, I bead, I knit, I crochet, I do I sew, I do all kinds of things. And I have felt that I should kind of play them down. I should hide. I should not share everything, because what if people think it's too much? Or what if people get offended? Or what if people, feel envious or jealous or something? Then I am a bad person. I do not want to be a bad person. So my connecting my talents, my gifts, my abilities and interests to being a bad person have obviously created some kind of dissonance in me, and a longing to be more creative, a longing to be more expressive, but at the same time hiding myself even more and more, because I felt that, oh my God, I am such a bad person if I do this. And I have literally been told that with a sarcastic voice, well, aren't you the lucky one with all the talent and the creativity? And that has made me feel really, really bad for just, existing in this body with the abilities that I have. And that have made me feel ashamed of having talents, of being creative. And that has affected my whole life. This has happened when I was, I don't know, I remember where I lived. So it has been, while I have been between 13, 14, 15, 16 years, thereabouts, right? So in my teens. And I have been living with that shame of having creative talents all my life. And just imagine how I would have lived if I had been supported, if I had been, encouraged to pursue it more instead of, put down for being the lucky one. And there are more. I feel there's so much more in this subject that I want to talk about, and like where I find all these limiting beliefs and where in my life that kind of formed them. Because I feel that they're always in the little, pockets of experiences that we remember and that we have experienced when we were younger and stuff like that. So I feel it's important for me to share these things because they affect us. And I really want to point out that no matter how small it may seem to the outer world, whatever has been put upon you or whatever you have experienced that have made you believe something negative about yourself, if it affects you, it's fucking huge. It's big. It's like momentous. I don't know how to say that, but if it affects you, it's big. And don't ever let anyone, make it smaller than it is. Anyway, that was it for now. I have to get out of the door. See you later. Bye.